7 to predictability. The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. Did I get delivered here? Somebody tell me, please. This whole world's confusing me. Clouds as mean as you ever seen. Ain't a bird who knows you're true. Then a little voice inside you whisper, don't sell your dreams so soon. Everywhere you look, everywhere you look,
Dakota asked Matt Manning about the basketball team. Unfortunately, he couldn't come in. So here she is talking about what Coach Manning said.
Coach Manning could not be here to chat with us in person, but he did share some thoughts about this season that I'd like to share with you now. We are incredibly excited to welcome fans back to the Lumberdome. Fans are required to wear masks at all times and are not allowed to sit on the bench side of the gym. We cannot wait to have the support of our community back in the building. Our preseason program has gone really well. We have set high expectations as far as effort and attitude in making sure we are working through all drills with a purpose. The players have responded in a very positive way. Winning starts in practice, and these boys have made it clear that they want to win. This is our third year together as coaches and players, and we are expecting some big strides forward as far as Coach Manning could not be here to chat with us in person, but he did share some thoughts about this season that I'd like to share with you now. We are incredibly excited to welcome fans back to the Lumberdome. Fans are required to wear masks at all times and are not allowed to sit on the bench side of the gym. We cannot wait to have the support of our community back in the building. Our preseason program has gone really well. We have set high expectations as far as effort and attitude in making sure we are working through all drills with a purpose. The players have responded in a very positive way. Winning starts in practice, and these boys have made it clear that they want to win. This is our third year together as coaches and players, and we are expecting some big strides forward as far as understanding our offensive and defensive systems and priorities on a whole team level. We are starting to see concepts we have worked on last year really starting to click, particularly on offense. We have been able to add additional layers to our offense this preseason that our coaches feel will make the players difficult to defend. Senior John Perry and junior Cam Claremont were chosen as the team captains of this year's team by their teammates. John and Cam are a great choice. They work incredibly hard and have shown a very positive attitude during preseason. We are fortunate to also have many leaders on this team. The older players are setting a great example for the newer players. This season we had 20 players come out for basketball. Coach is very excited that so many kids are showing an interest in basketball. We are in the process of setting up a JV schedule to help support the growth of some of the newer guys. Our starters this year will be John Perry, Cameron Claremont, Jake Avery, Cameron Manning, and Moise Awan. Senior Jack Chase gives us another solid defensive player. Juniors Brady Morris and JJ Gabu have a great understanding of what we are trying to accomplish and will give us some solid minutes. Freshman Liam Manning should provide some scoring off the bench. For Coach Manning, the best part is watching the players work together and communicate effectively with each other towards common goals. This is a great group of kids and he enjoys the time we get to spend together. We all learn a lot from one another. Come out and support the team at our home games. This is a talented group and will be a lot of fun to watch. You will be proud of them too.
YLTA is hosting game night on December 17th at the Lin-Wood Public School. The time will be from 6:30 to 9 p.m. There will be video games, bubble soccer, tug of war, and cornhole for the games. For food, there will be popcorn and baked goods. Mr. Loves and his strength and conditioning class recently gave us some information about the hike they went on.
Me and Marjorie are here. We're walking the flume with Mr. Laux. Say hi, Mr. Laux. It's very slippery. We all have almost fell already.
Like 3 times.
We're missing the 3 of us. We're missing Kayla, Bree, and Lizzie. We miss you. Bree, we miss you especially.
Rest in peace.
We love y'all. But we're gonna fall.
Take a step.
Here's the entering at your own risk. We're definitely entering at our own risk.
At my conference last week, I went to a strength and conditioning seminar about social and emotional learning and the value of strength and conditioning for everyone's health and where they're at. And a lot of people can use the strength training to help process how they're feeling and getting some, whether it be aggression or sadness or whether they're happy, and helping them find kind of an outlet. And also realizing that not everyone is in the same spot, and some of the needs or what people want out of class are different, and kind of came back with a different perspective about it and trying to figure it out as well.
Because trust me, our class has plenty of those emotions to spare, as Mr. Laux knows very much. What is your favorite part? What is your favorite part?
My favorite part?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Hikes are nice. Like afterwards.
It's the end game. How you feel when you get down. You're like, wow, I did it.
Yeah.
You know? What about you, Mr. Laux? What's your favorite part about strength and conditioning class?
I enjoy the block days, the hikes like this, but I also enjoy seeing people challenge themselves.
Yes.
Congratulations to Andrew Wilson, Britta Robson, Noah Daigle, and Bree Duguay for moving on to the final school championship Rotary speech competition held this morning at the Woodstock station. Here is some late-breaking news. The results are in. Britta has won $100 and will represent Lin-Wood later in the winter at the next round, and Andrew is our runner-up. Congratulations to you all. Thank you to our students who took an academic risk speaking to the entire high school student body last Thursday in our 15th annual Rotary speech competition. Looking ahead in the week, next week, our English classrooms will hold their Rotary Poetry Out Loud competitions as well with the school-wide championships to be held on January 19th. Seven Fitzgerald decided to help out the Kanc Connection this year by doing some Lab 8 videos for us. Here's her first one this year.
Come on in.
Welcome.
So today we're making a lava lamp. How do you make a lava lamp, Seven?
So first you have to start off with these 3 ingredients. Okay, so we got Alka-Seltzer tablets, some food coloring, which is optional, and then you have some canola oil. First thing you have to do is fill this up 3/4 of the way, or how big you want your lava lamp, with olive oil. I want to grab that water that's over there. Thank you, Finn.
You're so welcome.
First, you're gonna combine the coloring with the water. Get a little stir for good measure, and then you're gonna put this here. So that wasn't supposed to do that. You see the bubbling effect? So cool, right?
Very nice.
So you can see it's like little carbonated bubbles going through.
Jiggle it.
No, it just creates bubbles.
I don't know if it like moved.
Say click.
This has been a successful lumberjack creation.
This was a successful... Okay, hold on. So this was a successful experiment, but there was a few things that we could have done differently to make it even better. What do you think, Ethan?
Yeah, for example, we probably could lessen the amount of oil that we use next time so that there's a greater bubble mass too.
Next week, catch us in a sticky situation.
Earlier this week, we got together with Mr. Quinn and talked to him about where seniors should be with their application process for the college. Here is some information for everybody.
I think that most high schoolers should be most of the way done with their applications. We always set a tentative deadline of Thanksgiving to be done, but I know that most students will be Christmas or just after when we turn in our final application pieces. If you're looking in terms of financial aid application deadlines, we're really talking about the FAFSA. And that could be done starting back on October 1st, but it doesn't have to be done just yet. If you haven't done it yet, we can work on that leading up to the Christmas break and during the month afterwards. I always recommend that when you initially ask your letter of recommendation writer, you give them 4 weeks to do it. If you've given them that amount of time, they should be able to hit your first college deadline. So when you're applying to colleges, it usually is an application due on the 1st or 15th of every month starting in November. So that usually goes through February, and then once we hit March, schools that are still offering application acceptance, it's usually a rolling admissions process, which means they'll take qualified applicants until their class size is full. School financial aid packages usually come as late as March or April, and that's well after you've submitted your FAFSA. So what it'll do is it'll take in consideration what your FAFSA student aid report says that you should be able to do in terms of paying for your own college or help from your parents. But it'll also show you the financial award packages from the schools in terms of merit-based or need-based scholarships. Yep, and if there's any seniors who still have not met with me to work on their application process, please set up a time to come in and we can work those out.
On Friday, December 10th, we have our wellness hike up the flume. Make sure you're prepared for that. Bring warm clothing, boots, drinks, and food, just in case you get hungry. We will also be swapping our clock day from Thursday to Friday this week, so don't forget that. As the holiday season approaches, we will be talking with a number of students and faculty members about what they are thankful for this holiday season. First up, Mrs. Rand provided us with her first thankful videos. Let's take a look.
I'm thankful for the teachers that help us learn in Lin-Wood. Lin-Wood's really fun to play and learn. I am grateful for doing good at math. I am thankful for the teachers at Lin-Wood. My favorite thing at Lin-Wood is to see my friends every day.
Thank you for joining us on the Kanc Connection. Make sure to continue joining us. We will be streaming basketball games when the first home game happens. Make sure to come and join us then. Also, if you're a high school student needing community service hours, please see Mrs. Quill to help with the Lin-Wood Education Association Elementary Craft Workshop on Wednesday the 15th. Just for Kids Shopping for the elementary school, an annual event sponsored by the Friends of Lincoln Recreation takes place tomorrow at elementary school during the school day to cut down crowding, etc. due to COVID concerns. Thank you to the Friends of Lincoln Recreation for continuing this tradition that many of remember as children. This is Madhav Patel signing off. Have a great day.